MLB The Show. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside,
tonight,
jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. We check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Span the runner at first with nobody out. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jordan has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jordan on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. But check in with an average still south of 230, 21 homers and 71 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
So striding forward now, Edmund London. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Edmund London.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they're hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here it is. Tapped down the line. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the sure out himself by stepping on the bag at third. Now in the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. Currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Here's Brock Holt now. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box, Brandon Jordan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 329 is the average for him coming in. 35 homers and an even 90 RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Barnhart is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. Strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So it's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Tanner Schmidt. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Phillies lead this one 5-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Dwayne Barnhart. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. In there at the knees, strike one. set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Brock Holt. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
Standing in, Danny Espinoza, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Catcher, Doug Fister.
Stepping in, Doug Fister. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Well, that's how the game's played sometimes. If you help yourself out. He's not throwing real well right now. So maybe this is going to earn him an opportunity to go back out there and stay longer in the game. Maybe get it together on the mound as well.
Stepping in now, Denard Span, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Phillies lead it 5-2. Striding into the box, Robbie Ray. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinoza's there, and a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Denard Span. Don't be deceived by the little gray goatee he's got going on. He's still a young man. He may be long in the tooth, but he can still run.
Digging in to try it again, Edmund London. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Popped up. Espinosa is there for it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Barnhart has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and it remains 5-2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 34.
Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. And the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Number 9.
Now at the plate, Chris Neuenhuis. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So stepping in, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Brandon Jordan. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A line shot to third base.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0 pitch. And he runners on first and third, 2 away. But it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
One now to Zobrist. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and his arrival on the mound will signal the end for Doug Fister. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Blake Trinan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Blake Trinan.
Into the box now, Tanner Schmidt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies on top, 7-2. Martin Prado now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Popped high in the air. Rendon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, shortstop, Dwayne Barnhart.
In now, Dwayne Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in now, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
First baseman number 23, Edmund.
Ready for another shot now. Edmund London. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-2. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Danny Espinosa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. He and Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Desmond.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 65 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jim Vela is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jim Vela.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-1.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. One away.
Center fielder number 9. Kirk Neuenheis.
Digging in, Kirk Neuenheis. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barnhart over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on top 7-2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Pitch on the way. Soft liner towards short. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit.
The
Look,
catcher,
it's
number
still
13.
early. I know they're down by a lot,
Salvador
but man, this
Perez.
is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 24, Martin Prado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another chance? Brandon Jordan. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Little dribbler back at him. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in and looking for more. Ben Zobrist. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Tanner Schmidt.
Striding in once again, Tanner Schmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Three and one. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Ray.
Ready for another shot now. Robbie Ray. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You gotta make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, first baseman, Edmund.
Ready once again,
London.
Edmund London. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaker ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball. He's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 down, runners at first and second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Brian Morris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder number 4, Michael Taylor.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In now, Dwayne Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. Franco has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Span on the run. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Kurt Neuenheim.
Stepping up to the plate, Kirk Neuenheim. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Left fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Barnhart gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, Brandon Jordan.
Ready now, Brandon Jordan. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Marco Estrada comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Marco Estrada.
Robert Pollock is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough ball for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holt giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. In to store the runner from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Jordan moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly
The
out.
right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High pop-up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again. 1-2. Strike 3. His shoulders side retired. Nationals on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 9 and the Nationals 3. Chris Warner comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Warner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Stepping in now, Tanner Schmidt. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, pitcher.
Jeff Escalona will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Jeff Escalona.
Ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers and 23 driven in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, first baseman, Edmund London.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez recovers, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Matt McCormick enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now at the plate, Martin Prado. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, this is not how you want to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 4, Michael Taylor.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Well, quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dwayne Barnhart.
Coming to the plate now, Dwayne Barnhart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. They're on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Robbie Ray gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Doug Fister allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.